Since the mid-20th century, there has been ongoing research in order to prove the existence of extraterrestrial life. Many of us tend to ask ourselves, are we alone in this universe? However, with the current technology we have, it is impossible to prove their existence in this question. As an extraterrestrial life enthusiast, this topic was an obvious choice. There are many of us curious about how much we actually know of their existence of extraterrestrials, so I took the liberty of researching this topic in order to find out what all is out there. New research and data about extraterrestrial life is unfolding constantly. According to Coden and others, the discovery of exoplanets in 1995, a planet that orbits a star outside of the solar system, our perspective for detecting life beyond Earth has dramatically changed. Coden and others state that we are no longer limited to a few solar system objects that could potentially be explored by spacecraft, but now hundreds or even thousands of exoplanets which could possibly offer spectroscopic evidence of other life. According to Coden and others, new technology is under current development to detect biosignatures in the spectra of different atmospheres, or better known as the James Webb Space Telescope. Coden and others also go on to state theories, technology, and discoveries that have opened new windows of opportunity for different research activities. A quote that Coden and others used to put all this in perspective is one created by Carl Sagan in the 1980s, which states, "Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence." This goes on to show that clues provided about aliens isn't proof. As shown, only statistics and information we've gathered over time support the claim that life is possible outside of Earth. Aldous states that the moon, a planet that we believe was full of life, was ruled out after Apollo 11 and the discovery that the moon has no atmosphere. According to Aldous, a Swedish astronomer named Svante Arrhenius stated in 1917 that everything on Venus is dripping wet and the surface is covered with swamps. Usually when water is present, there is life. But with the temperature being 740 K, the likelihood of life on Venus is not likely. Venus, Earth, and Mars are the only planets in the habitable zone of the Sun, meaning these planets are known to orbit a star that could possess liquid water on its surface, possibly supporting life. However, there are many planets outside of Venus, Earth, and Mars, around the size of Earth, that are orbiting around habitable zones of their stars, such as the Sun. Even with incremental amount of knowledge we have of terrestrial life, there are still many people that believe we are not alone in this universe. According to Swami and others, authors of smaller bodies of work in terms of alien belief research have looked at the association among different demographic variables, such as sex and believing in the paranormal. Swami and others state that in terms of extraterrestrial belief, some researchers have reported that men are more likely to believe in UFOs and aliens than women. Swami and others also go on to explain that this finding contrasts reports that women are more likely to believe in paranormal ideas, such as telepathy. A survey that was performed on 577 individuals from Austria and Britain by Swami and others in order to better examine beliefs about extraterrestrial life. All participants in this survey by Swami and others were to complete the extraterrestrial belief scale. The results produced by Swami and others showed that extraterrestrial beliefs were related to participants' religiously and political orientation, meaning that more religious right-wing political people were associated with decreased belief of extraterrestrial life. Other factors such as education and the belief of extraterrestrial life affected. The curiosity and wondering if aliens and extraterrestrial life will always be present unless efficient evidence is shown. Nonetheless, in conclusion, I urge you to find more information about extraterrestrial life. Take some time out of your day to research this topic to discover what you truly believe. You may change your perspective about what you thought was true previously.